straight. So I'm just checking in on live chat here. Oh my gosh, I already have 2 people. Hi Byron, how are you doing? Thank you for the compliment. Um, I love how you treat all the women like princesses. Hi Joyce, how are you doing? Great to see you, love. Great to see you, Sida, as well. And I'm quite surprised you guys are on here waiting because I literally just, it's midnight here and I couldn't sleep, so I thought, you know what, I'll go downstairs and show people what I'm working on now, currently working on. This isn't exactly 100% cured or anything, so I'll talk you through what this is in a second. So I couldn't sleep, having insomnia again, one of those things that quite a lot of you probably know about. And I thought, well, I'll go down to a very short live, and I mean very short, so this won't be long. But it's great to see you guys are all hanging around the YouTube world and have jumped on. Thank you for that. It's really helpful. I actually haven't done a live in about 3 or 4 days now. It's been quite a while. Lots of things going on in life, obviously, but with the kids off and me off as well, I'm trying to keep them occupied over the summer holidays. And we've got family and things and friends coming round and, just making memories with the kids at home, really. But anyway, I want to talk to you about what I'm doing here. So here, what you see, it probably can't fit it into the frame because my camera stand is too short and it doesn't go any higher. So this is quite a big canvas for me, I guess. I have done bigger, but it's still quite good size. It's a 50 centimeters by 40 centimeters. I don't know how many inches that is by, but I'm sure you guys could possibly convert. But it's a good sizable canvas. And this is a commission piece that I was asked to do, and it's for a lady who she's gifting it to her daughter. Okay, she's in Australia, so I'll be shipping it over to her when I'm done. And she's given me some rules in terms of like the things that she wants. So she wants a ballerina, and she wants her in pinks, whites. I think she said lilac or purple as well. So kind of really girly colours. She also wanted some bling in there, so she wants some stones or something shiny, maybe glitter or I don't know, crushed glass or something. Ideally a textured piece, so there will be some texture in this as well. So there's quite a lot of things going on. It's going to be mixed media textured and acrylic poured piece, so it's pretty much marrying all 3 elements, and that's quite a feat, really, isn't it? But it's also a challenge, and I love challenges, so I love it when people commission me with something that's quite challenging. And she didn't ask for the acrylic pour part, but I really wanted to do it anyway. So what you're seeing here is an acrylic pour, and the technique, I'm going to put out a video with the entire process from beginning to finish. And it'll be a premiere video, but here I'm just kind of talking you through what I've done so far. So what I've done is originally I did an open cut pour, and I actually think it's the first time I've done, well, maybe it's the second time I've ever done an open cut pour. And I wanted a marbled background because she's a ballerina, and I'm thinking of like, places where she would dance, like this beautiful marble floor. I thought would be a really nice change to the previous ballerina I did. Now, those of you who were on my live last time would have seen me do a ballerina before using texture paste, and I used a palette knife to do that, and you saw that. It's on my channel if you missed it. But basically using texture paste to create the kind of the frills in her dress, and I used a completely different colour scheme for that. So you can see there's a stark difference. The previous one was a very dark, kind of a bluey black, moody background. An orange and yellow and white kind of gown, and she was in a particular pose. This one is very different, so I'm going for lighter colours because she wanted the kind of lilac, pink, white colours in the gown, in the dress, the ballet dress. I wanted a kind of a light background as well to go in with that. So I really like this background. The open cut pour created this beautiful intended marble look. Okay, and I'll just show it. I'll kind of bring it up to you. All the pots are kind of sticking to it underneath because it's only been drying for a day, really. It's touch dry, but you can feel slight stickiness to it as well because it's not 100% dry. I'm not damaging it by touching it. It's not changing or anything, but it's kind of touch dry, but needs to kind of cure a little bit more. So that's what it looks like. It is absolutely gorgeous. I was so impressed with this, I've got to say. I didn't know whether it would work, trying to do a marble style pour. I didn't know because I've never done it before. But pretty much I think I used four colours. White, and I added a little bit of pearl white into that as well. So titanium white and pearl white. I used a little bit of this colour, which is Prussian blue hue, with a bit of lamp black in there. And I used two greys. I can't find them, but two different greys. But like I said, the full video will come out very soon, probably in 2 weeks' time, maybe less. So keep an eye out on my channel and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell for all, so you can see it. So we've got the marble background now done with open cup pour. That's going to fully cure. I couldn't wait, so I went ahead and started drawing my ballerina in. Now you will have noticed on the right side is a beautiful ballerina, and she's in a beautiful pose where she's got one leg down, one leg bent, and she's got her ballet shoes on, and beautiful hair in a bun, okay, and her arms flinging back, and she's got this gown flowing out. And the reason I put her to this side of the canvas is because I wanted to maximize this gown. This gown isn't going to be a small ballet gown like my daughter's have. It's going to be a really long billowing gown that's going to go ideally across here. Okay, so I've talked to the client obviously, and I've also had some ideas with my own artistic license in terms of what I want to do. And I've had lots of different ideas, and I'd like to know what you guys think of the ideas. One of the ideas is actually there's lots of ideas, and I'm kind of, when I start a project, I'm kind of inundated with cool ideas, like I just have all these ideas and I don't know which one to pick. So it's like, but one of the ideas was this dress. Yes, I can apply texture paste and create the dress using just texture paste and a palette knife. However, how cool would it be if this dress was actually cloth? Okay, so dipped in, I don't know, PVA glue, the usual, or plaster Paris, and then it was shaped as a actual cloth and then painted over. That would make it a textured piece, right? A 3D element protruding from this canvas. The other option, that's one option, but it would mean masking off quite a fair bit and trying not to get that gooey mixture everywhere, and I really don't want to wreck this background. I love this background. So the second thought I had was, why not use a paint skin? Now I have tried to use a paint skin before, and it was successful for my Bollywood woman that I did. I don't know if you remember it. It was a while back I did it. And the beautiful Laurie from Art by Sparkle actually purchased that piece. So it's over in America with her now. She admires it every day, apparently. So it's brilliant. But that piece I actually poured acrylic poured onto a silicone mat, waited for that to dry, took the skin off, and then used the skin as if it was fabric and glued it into places to make a cloth for the lady's head. So that could also be done here. That's another option. And I'm kind of leaning towards that option in a minute. The third option was, like I said, just use the texture paste directly on the canvas. But I did that in the last project. I'm not sure I want to do it in this project too. So we can also use glue gun, obviously, and other types of mediums. But I think I'm leaning towards the paint skin one at present. After that dress is done, there's a few other things I want to do with this piece. So one of them is I want to personalize it, okay, for my client. So I've asked her to give me maybe 1 or 2 tracks, ballet tracks or classical music tracks that she really likes or her daughter likes, who she's gifting it to. And what I'm planning on doing, and I had this brilliant light bulb moment the other day, and I thought what would be really cool was to actually personalize this painting for the client. And the way I would do that is they choose the track of their liking, one of their favorite ones, and then I get the music sheet for that. Okay, so I'm sure I can download it maybe off the internet or somewhere. So if I get the music sheet for that particular track, for example, say it's Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata, and she chooses that, and I can get the music sheet for it, and I can copy some of that music sheet. So I was thinking, because I want lots of movement in this, we've got her kind of prancing up there with her arms flung back, leg flung back, off the ground, okay, and then we've got this beautiful billowing dress. What would be super cool would be to have that kind of script for the music sheet kind of twirling around her dress and going around behind, maybe behind the dress, and having it on the canvas as well. And the way I'd probably do that is simply by drawing it on or painting it, hand painting it on. Okay, so that's another idea I had, and I think I really want to do that one, but I'll have a chat with her about it as well. So that's the second thing. That would really make it kind of custom made, personalized to the specific customer. The third thing I was thinking of doing was, I've been recently kind of going into doing sculpture flowers. So I thought, why not make some sculptured flowers? And I can make them from clay or sculpture paste or whatever, and have sculpture flowers running along her dress as well. Some larger and smaller ones down here. So that's the third idea, and I like that idea as well. I'm probably about 80% certain that I will do that unless the client vetoes it. So those are some of my ideas for this piece. And I don't know if you can see, but I've drawn her on. It's quite bright in here, so I don't know if you can see the pencil markings. So I've literally just drawn her onto the canvas there. So I think I will need to paint her as well. So I might actually, the next phase for this will be for me to paint her hair, paint her skin, her face, her arms, leave the dress until I decide what I'm going to do with that, whether it's paint skin or cloth, immerse and glue and PVA and that stuff, or if I'm going to actually just lay a paste down instead and make it 3D that way. So yeah, I'm going to kind of work out the little niggling issues along the way and the decisions along the way as I go through the creative process. So what I do know that is that this is going to look really good when it's finished. I'm sure of it. I've got a good vision and idea, lots of little ideas about techniques and mediums and products, and a kind of a vague idea what it might look like at the end, which in my head sounds good or looks good. But I wonder what you guys think. I'm going to check in with you guys and see who's here. Oh gosh, we've got a few people here now. That's great. Thank you all for coming. Love you all. I'm going to go back and see if I've missed any. Hi, Kat. Thank you for joining, Kat Pender. Lovely to see you, Annie. And that's Kat Pender, who's on the Food Express with me every Sunday. So she's brilliant. And her husband, Hippie Dippy Painter Man. Check out his channel if you haven't already. And then we've got Joyce as well, and Kathy Mack. Hi, I haven't seen you for a while, Kathy. I hope you're doing okay. Great to see you here. And then we've got you're commenting about my accent. Thank you, Byron. Elegant accent. Yeah, British accent. We are having like kind of riots over here at the moment, so it's a little bit of unrest. But I'm trying to stay right away from it all and try and stay safe at home. So we've also got Yen, the lovely, talented Yen. Hi, honey. If nobody's seen Yen's channel and her artwork, please go and have a look. It is amazing. She's very talented, and her drawings, her paintings are amazing. So go and have a look. We've also got Juliana Martin Vlog. Hi, welcome. Nice to see you. Oh, Kat, you managed to join. You're up this late, are you? Wow. Okay, you're as bad as me. We're like night owls. But yeah, it's like midnight here now. Wow. I didn't think anyone from the UK would be around at this time. And we've got the lovely Stefan from Lassie Farm. I want to say a big thank you to Stefan as well for his recent contribution to the channel. Thank you so much for the super thanks. And again, Lassie Farm has his own channel, so go and check it out. Yeah, I like the sound of this sheet music. It's like one of those late night ideas, and in my head it sounds really good. and I just need to make sure I execute it right. So if I can execute it right, it'll probably be kind of almost like, I don't know, a ribbon, like how ballerinas dance, and then sometimes I'm sure I've seen ribbons behind them. So like a ribbon of text, but it's instead of text, it's sheet music going all across the canvas. So it's kind of swirling around with her to create that kind of idea of movement. Hi, Mary Variola. Can't wait to see this when you're done. Thank you, sweetie. That's really kind of you. I'm so touched that everyone has so much faith in me. It's really encouraging for me. Can't sleep. Yeah, I tried sleeping for about 2 hours, Kat. It just wasn't happening. Um, and I think I missed doing the lives because I've had like little kind of a few day break. I've missed doing the lives. I hope you. I thought you were traveling, Byron. I'm sure you said you were off traveling. Um, and Janet, hi, Janet. Lovely to see you. Thank you, Kathy. I'm really glad you like the ideas. Yeah. I mean, there are occasions when I am stuck for ideas, but usually that passes quite quickly. And usually my biggest problem is too many ideas and not knowing which to pick. And sometimes I combine the wrong ideas and it just turns out not to my liking. But again, I've got to keep reminding myself with commissions, this has to be to the client's liking, not my liking. So yeah, I do have to give up some modicum of like what I want and go with what they want. Anyway, I'm going to set this aside. I'm not going to do any more work here. I'm going to keep this short, like I said. I'm going to show you something very quickly before I go. I'll move this away. All the cups have decided to stay there. So let me just move these away from me. Okay. I was actually going to draw the rest of a dress and the flowers, but I want to show you this. So, oops, there it is. So this arrived today, actually, and I was looking forward to it. And I'm going to show you what it is for those of you who have channels and things as well and end up showing your desktop. There's, I need some scissors. I knew I'd need scissors. Where did I find scissors? Oh, okay, found some. Okay, so this arrived in the post, and I ordered it from a company online. If you're interested in it, let me know, and I'll pop the details into my description box after this live is done, so you know where to get it. But I've had all sorts of issues with stands. So the stand that I'm currently using, there's a couple of issues with it. Number one, it doesn't go up very high. So often with larger canvases, you can't really see unless I balance on loads of books. The second problem with this stand is that you can see the base. So I had to cover it with this black paper here, which just looks unsightly. And it takes up half of the workspace I have as well, you see. So it kind of ruins, it takes up its space. So it's not ideal, really, you know. And I've had floor stands and things, but there's just not much floor space here. So I always have this problem. So this is from a company called Paparazzo, and I'm super excited to see how this one looks and what it's like. So let's see. This package is happy to see you. £130 on the offer back. Shoot a video. Oh, okay. That's kind of what I'm doing, isn't it? I wonder if I can apply for that and get £30 back. That would be quite cool. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So it says it's Olivia Compact Content Creator Tool. That's what it says. It's got some diagrams of what it looks like. So it says a small and portable design, Type-C to USB connection, battery, multi-angle and height. Share your passion with ease. Reversible fill light with 3 color tones, warm, cool and daylight. So it's got 3 colors on a little lamp that's in it. Oh, there's a picture on the back. So that's what it kind of looks like. And you can see that the base is facing backwards this time instead of forwards. So the one I have here is similar to it, except it's facing forward, so it's taking up my workspace, which is annoying. But this one doesn't do that. So yeah, it says the height is up to 64.49 centimeters, and this is white. We can also get it in pink. It's got 12 plus hours of battery life for the lamp, I'm guessing. and easy overhead shots, reversible fill light, compact design, and designed for all smartphones to be put into it. So let's give it a little open and see what comes out. So I guess for people who are content creators, like a lot of us who are on this chat already, it's a good buy. You know, if you're struggling with lots of different stands and spending money and you can't find one that works for you, I'm hoping this is a good one. And I'm just gonna try and open this bag without cutting the cable inside. So yeah, I've got a little USB cable in there, and I guess that's to charge it up for when the battery is dead. And I'm trying to get it all out now. It's well packaged, and this came in another little box that I took it out of. So we'll pop that over there, the Livia thing. Put it over there. So let's have a look. So what have we got in here? We've got some foam padding. Let's get it out of there. We've got some leaflets and some descriptions. Move that over there. Let's get it out of this little bag. It's super heavy, man. That's like, God, I guess it needs to be heavy to keep the phone up. Because a lot of the phones are quite heavy, aren't they? That's super. It's like it's like a brick. So we've got, let's see, got some buttons on the side, and that's for the lamp, I'm guessing. And then let's see if we can open it. I don't even know how to open this. Oh, okay, that way maybe. Yep. I really hope I don't screw this up. This is a tricky thing about maybe I need to press. No, that's the light. Oops. I'm probably gonna break this, aren't I? I wonder. Maybe I should read the instructions. How do we even open it? If any of you have got this already, let me know, because I think I might actually break it by trying to open it the wrong way. It doesn't look like it opens that way. No. Okay. This isn't going to be a good video really if I can't even open it. And if I snap it, just see if I can just... Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, so... I'm sorry for swearing. So basically, I've been pulling at that end. You meant to pull this end up, okay? And there's no signs on it to tell you that, though, is there? So, yeah, so I get it now. Oh, okay. So, what can you see? You can see it properly, I hope. Let's push it that this way. So there's the kind of a standy bit, you know, the bit that goes up. And then I guess what happens is we've got a couple of things going on here. We've got the little controller. So that's controlling the on-off for the light. You can take a shot. Looks like you can use that as the camera as well. That's really cool. That's a nice little controller, isn't it? And it's chargeable. And then we've got this, and it does feel quite sturdy. I'm quite impressed with it, because even though I don't know how to use it yet. Oh, okay, so that's how it goes up. Let's see which ways we can turn this. Yeah, so it turns that way. Turns right down that way. And then turns back that way. And it's got these little, I'll show you, because I realised it's got these little clips. Okay. And let's see how telescopic it is. How tall is it? Is that it? What does it say? Hold the handle and pull upright to maximum limits and put it in a groove. Put it in the groove. I think that's as high as it goes. Oh, I've just realised the light turns around as well. So we've got this little element where you can just turn this light around. So you can use the light on both sides. Yeah, I'll have to kind of figure out how to use this properly. Don't think it goes up anymore. Oh, it does. That's what was wrong with it. I couldn't get that bit up. So it's quite stiff because it's new, I'm guessing. So now I get it. So it goes up and up and up. And then this bit here, and just show you that way. So this is how it looks. That's the base. Oops, move that away. That's the base across the bottom. And we've got that bit there, and then it kind of goes down, and the camera goes here in this little slot here. So that extends, and you've got this light, so you can face the light downwards and turn it on. Let's see if we can get the light on here. There's a button somewhere. I did see one. Maybe. I'm sure there was a button somewhere, wasn't it? Oh, what's up here? Yeah. So I will figure this thing out at some point. It's the thing with new things, isn't it? You just don't know if this will work. No, it's not charged yet. Okay, I need to charge it. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to give it a test run and see if it works, if it goes up any higher. Maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Yeah, it does. Actually, it goes super high. Oh my god. It's like 60 centimeters, I think. Look at that. It's like really long. So look how big this stand is. So it's much taller. Oh, it's hitting the light up top. It's like a lot taller than the one I presently got, which is really good because I did need it to be taller. I still can't find where I found that light switch. Oh, is it there? No, that's not it. There is a light switch somewhere on here for it to turn on. Anyway, so far I think it looks quite good. And I'm looking forward to actually trialing it and seeing if... Because this turns in any direction. So you could have a side shot. You could have an upright shot. So say you're filming yourself. So you're kind of holding the camera that way. So you're looking into the room. You can have a downward shot. So you're filming your work surface that you're working on, or your hands, or whatever you're doing or making. And then you can turn to the side. So it's actually quite flexible in terms of which direction you're filming. Okay, so I think it could be quite good in that respect. I'm just checking if this works as well. Oh, I found the light at last. It's right here. I'm so blind. So if I turn this around, I swear the light switched on earlier, didn't it, when I was fiddling about with it. But yeah, maybe it needs a good charge, and that's why it's not switching on at the moment. But yeah, so this is the entire thing. I'm trying to fit it into the camera. This low down camera. So this is the entire thing. And it's quite good. It's sturdy. If I can feel that it's better made than the one I have here. It's much more sturdier, and I can see it'll work better for filming different things. Okay, I'll move that off now. I'll pop it down on the floor. I probably should have read this. I'm one of those people who never... Oh, see, there's lots of... This is how it shows you how to use it. Camera button on and off. That's really cool. And so you can connect this to your camera, and then you can switch... I mean, if you're at the side of the room, you can start filming. See if you're filming yourself talking and it's facing you, you can just press this button and get your camera to start recording you, which is really good. Yeah, phone clamp, side button, top cover, infrared receiver, charging point, telescopic tube, remote control, bending part, one-sided reversible fill light. Right, that's what I was doing wrong. So the on-off button, you have to hold it for 2 seconds to turn it on or off. That's what I was not doing. And then obviously the light comes on then. That's why it wasn't working. So, yeah, it looks good. It's called Olivia Compact Content Creator, by the way, in case you wanted to know. But I will give it a good thorough test run and show you again if it works well or not. But I think it'll be okay, actually. I'm quite optimistic with it. So Allen key there. Yeah, I'm quite optimistic with it. Oh, these are some pebbles. I had run over paint from that pour, the marble pour, and I just dipped these pebbles in. I think they're really nice. I really like them. Yeah. So back with my painting. You see what I mean when you can see this stand and it's always in the way of the paintings. But let's pop that back up. Up we go. Yes, so what I need to do really is just really quickly do a bit more on a skirt. And I might just attempt that right now because I'm in the mood to do something very swaying. So I'm just thinking that if I just carry on some of these lines there, I mean, it's just got to come naturally from the wrist, hasn't it? So I just need to make this dress look. You probably can't see much because this is it's a 4H pencil. It's not the best pencil. I need a darker pencil. For some reason I thought it was a 4B, but it's not, is it? Let's see if we can find another one. What's this one? Oh, 4B. That's a bit better. Now you can probably see these lines. So these are just guidelines I'm giving myself for which way her dress is going to flow. So if I do a texture dress, a 3D dress, with either cloth or whatever I use in terms of medium, I can just look at where to put these folds, you know? And also, like, if I do the flowers, I'll know where to put the flowers as well. So that's what my plan is. This is a beautiful dress. I'm going to check in with you now because I know I've been ignoring you a little bit. Hi, Bill. Hi, welcome. And I'm like you, I don't like instructions. They make what you're doing so damn complicated. Look at the pictures. Yeah. I'm terrible. I've had like IKEA furniture. I just go at it and try and put it together without looking. Here's me using a tripod and iPad to film. Right. Yeah. Maybe it is easy with a tripod. I don't know. I always fall over them. I've got a tripod, but the base is just so wide. I keep on tripping over it. So it's one of those, obviously, the three legs. Hi, Mr. Smith. I didn't see you join. You're up late. What are you doing up this late? Not marking, I hope. I'm just joking. Taz is installing a shower. This is how bad I was at looking. This is how bad I am with tech sometimes. I'm just, yeah, I'm supposed to be good at it, you know? But honestly, I'm just like, how do you even open this box? There was no sign of where to pull, which side. I'm sure a lot of people have caught that box and pulled it the wrong way and broken it and had to send it back. So it's just so, funny. Oh, hi, Betty. Was Betty here? Wow. Hi, Betty. Having dinner. Betty's in the Dominican Republic, I think, and she just showed me a picture earlier today, and it's absolutely gorgeous where she is. It's like honestly paradise. It looks beautiful. I'm so envious. I wish I was there with you, Betty. But give us a tour at some point with a live if you can. I think you are planning to. Tasneem, I recently uploaded a vlog about my Halloween costume ball experience. You're going to love it. I'm looking forward to it. I think I'm caught up now. I'll just double check. It's nice to see you here, Janet. That's really lovely that you joined. Thank you, honey. Absolutely not. Hi, Bill Robertson. Really great to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good day. So now this project is quite exciting. I think you can hear it in my voice, right? It's not because it's a commission, but it's because, I don't know, I just like drawing ballerinas. I don't know, I just love it. I love ballet. And I was in here earlier and I said to my 5-year-old daughter, Sophia, I said, look at this ballerina, what do you think? She's just so beautiful. She's the most beautiful ballerina ever. And she went, oh. I said, what? And she said, I thought you said I was the most beautiful ballerina ever. Because she goes to ballet. And I was like, oh, yeah, of course you are. So, yeah, I put my foot in it with that, didn't I? Yeah, so I think one of the things about me is I really enjoy drawing people. I think that's what it is. I have a fascination with people, especially beautiful women. I don't know why. I love drawing them. I love beauty all around me, and I love like replicating it. So a lot of the women I draw, you notice on my channel, like do draw a lot of women when I can. So if it's a person, it's usually a woman. I don't think I've drawn many men in my life. Um, but yeah, I do draw women, and I love the form of a person and the way they look, and even the kind of the poses and things of the ballet. In ballet, I love them. So, oh, you can see it. That's really good. I was worried that because of this really bright light here, you wouldn't be able to see the picture, the image itself. Turn it down a bit more so you can see. Lassie Farm, I'm a cowboy. Well, I don't doubt that at all. I'm sure you are. Mr. Smith, I'm going to have to speak off though. Oh, sneak off. Need to get on a coach to London. Coach to London. Couch. Have a good one, Taz and everyone. Thank you for coming. Bye. And have a good trip and have a great time away. Oh, tropical storm, Bill. Where are you? Whereabouts are you? I know there's lots of storms going on across America and different states, but it's very worrying. Hope you stay safe. I'm just going to add a little few bits here, and then I'm going to clock off and let you all have a nice, pleasant day, whatever you're doing. These lips were quite hard to do for me. I don't really know why. And her nose, those bits I struggle with, but I can fix them later anyway. So this is when I need somebody like Yen to come and help me. She's really, really good with people and faces. So I'm quite happy with this so far. I think that we need to do much more to it. So we've got an idea of how this dress is going to flow. And I'm going to put flowers across here, and I'll probably make the flowers on a separate piece of glass or tile, lift them off, and then place them on here. That's the plan. And she did say she wanted some bling in it, so there'll have to be some sparkly somewhere, maybe across the top of her dress here, the neckline here, or somewhere else. I'll have to think about that one. I think, oh, I forgot to do a bit of a dress here. So I'm happy with this, and yeah, I think that's it for today. I'm not going to dilly-dally anymore, and thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I will probably see you next time. South Carolina. Let's see. That's one place I've never been to. I've always wanted to go to, not South Carolina per se, but just to America. Never had the chance, really. I've traveled many other continents and places, just not over to the States yet. Hopefully change that at some point and end up there. Okay, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you all for joining. You should go to Wisconsin. Have I said that right? Wisconsin. There's just so many places to go, isn't it? It just boggles the mind. And there's a lot of my friends that are over there as well. I keep asking me to come and visit them. So a lot of the students I taught actually at university here went back to America and did great things, with their lives. Went to really good universities over there afterwards to do postgraduate degrees, and they got jobs at like Facebook, Google, all those things. So yeah, I've always intended to go and never did. But anyway, I will love you and leave you now, and I will see you very soon. I'll try and put up a community post to tell you when I'm going live next. And then continuing on, I might do a bit more work on this or another project entirely. But thank you all for joining, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye for now.